Good afternoon. I'm going to start my presentation, video presentation of my PowerPoint presentation for insider threats, current state profiles, and mitigation strategies for computer systems and infrastructures. It's going to be about understanding and preventing internal cybersecurity risks effectively. My name is Anthony Patrizzi. This is for my Security Essentials class, and my professor is Professor Welch. Real quick disclosure, I'm going to do as quick as possible, as I'm not trying to exceed the time frame. I do have two daughters with special needs downstairs. My wife is trying to keep them quiet. In the event that they get too noisy, I might pause for a second or um, and then restart just to make sure that you can hear me clearly. If I do exceed the 5 minute mark, I will do my best to figure out the YouTube link, but I will still put it in the Dropbox regardless and email communicate or notate if I'm having issues with the YouTube link. With that being said, let me go ahead and get started because it's almost been a full minute going over that intro and disclosure. So here with the agenda, we're going to outline for our discussion on insider threats. We're going to start by defining what insider threats are, then examine the current state and impact. Next, we'll explore common profiles of insiders who may compromise systems, followed by methods to detect and prevent these threats. Finally, we'll review the recommended best practices and resources to strengthen an organization's defenses. Next, we're going to jump into defining insider threats in cybersecurity. Insider threats arise from individuals within an organization who have authorized access but may misuse it. These risks can be intentional, such as sabotage or theft, or unintentional, like accidental data exposure due to negligence. The next slide is going to categorize insider attacks into three types. Malicious insiders deliberately cause harm through actions like fraud or sabotage. Negligent insiders, often through carelessness or lack of awareness, and to unintentionally cause data leaks or damage. Lastly, compromised credentials occur when external actors gain unauthorized access by exploiting internal accounts. Current state and impact of insider threats. Recent years have seen a rise in insider threat incidents, with organizations facing more frequent and sophisticated attacks. Threat actors are using advanced techniques to evade detection, and many organizations suffer multiple breaches annually. This highlights the persistent and evolving nature of insider threats, underscoring the need for strong security measures. Insider threats impose heavy financial burdens through fraud, theft, and the cost of remediation. They also cause operational downtime, disrupting business continuity and productivity. Additionally, reputational damage from insider incidents can erode customer trust and market positions. Insider threats commonly lead to data leaks, exposing sensitive information that can harm the organization. The theft of intellectual property undermines innovations and competitive advantage. Sabotage of systems disrupts operations and can cause extensive damage. Compromised customer data not only damages trust but also risks regulatory penalties. This slide highlights the broad and serious consequences insider threats pose across multiple facets of an organization. Profiles of insiders who may compromise systems. Negligent insiders often create vulnerabilities through weak password practices, ignoring security policies, or falling victim to social engineering. These behaviors increase the risk of unauthorized access and data breaches. Addressing negligent behavior through training and policy enforcement is key to reducing insider risks. This slide focuses on compromised insiders, legitimate users whose accounts are manipulated via phishing or social engineering. These tactics deceive users into revealing credentials or sensitive information, enabling unauthorized access. Recognizing these manipulation methods is vital for developing effective defenses and educating users to resist such attacks. Next, we're going to go into methods for detecting and preventing insider threats. Personnel checks and employee screenings are foundational to insider threat mitigation. Conducting thorough background checks helps ensure candidates are trustworthy. Ongoing evaluations monitor employee behavior to detect potential risks early. Effective screening reduces the chances of malicious insiders gaining access, reinforcing organizational security from the outset. Then, if you are monitoring user access and activity, is critical for detecting insider threats. Real-time systems enable prompt identification of suspicious behavior. Audit logs provide detailed records to support investigations. By tracking unusual access patterns, organizations can catch potential threats early and respond swiftly to prevent harm. A risk-based approach leverages data analytics to proactively identify potential insider threats. Anomaly detection techniques help spot unusual behaviors that may indicate malicious activity. Early detection enables timely responses, minimizing damage and improving overall security postures. We're going to go into recommended best practices. Implementing layered security controls is essential to reduce insider threat risks. Accessing controls limits who can reach sensitive data, minimizing exposure. Data encryption protects information even if accessed improperly. Network segmentation isolates critical systems, preventing lateral movement by insiders. Together, these measures create multiple barriers that enhance overall security. Continuous training and awareness programs empower employees to recognize and respond to security threats. Regular education reinforces understanding of policies and highlighting the dangers of negligent behavior. Training also equips staff to identify social engineering attacks, reducing the likelihood of successful insiders compromises. The conclusion emphasizes the critical nature of insider threats and a need for ongoing vigilance. Continuous monitoring and detection of user behaviors are vital to identifying risks early. Implementing multiple security layers enhances protection, helping safeguard critical infrastructures from internal threats. This holistic approach is key to maintaining organizational resilience. The next slide here is going to list key references, and the following slide is going to have the key references with their direct web links. Thank you for your patience, your time, and understanding, and allowing me to submit this. And I look forward to hearing from your feedback, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Thank you. Have a good day.